have the King of IE versus the
Prince, I guess. He's second in IE.
Yeah.
Always has been. It's always been neck and neck between them. Last season was super close between them.
Very interesting, but ImHip obviously getting the better of the matchup.
I mean, he has so many Sonics to practice against here.
Particularly two really good so many Sonics out here, man. We have a lot of Sonics. No Clouds, no Baos. Well, some Clouds and Baos, but not enough Clouds or Baos. I need more Clouds in my life, man. I need to feel suppressed so that I can tell Big Brother that it's all a facade.
I played Meteor's Cloud for the first time last week, and I got fucking bodied.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea how to do, how to play against a suppressing Cloud or just a good Cloud in general.
And I just want to point out that ImHip here has 2 purples, so
let's see what he can do with it. Is he gonna continue? Oh, because I think at this percent, I don't think he's too worried about purples. Like, yeah, it does damage and down crack.
Yeah.
But it's not at the point where he can kill. I think he's gonna at least try to keep 1.
Try to at least keep 1. That's a good point. What I'm noticing is that ImHip is using 1 to throw out, and then he has the purple, and then what else does he have? The yellow. But he's making sure that when he throws out the purple Pikmin, it at least stuffs Sonic's approach, whether it be dash or spin dash, or run or spin dash. I mean, one of them involves an extra button. See, he threw out another one. He said, "I'm going to stop the spin dash," and then Meteor jumped around it. So ImHip is such a smart player. If you watch him closely, you know when he doesn't mess
it's
up,
more
obviously.
like he in the beginning of the set, like anytime I played him or if he plays any kind of player that no
that
tech
was heart attack. That was heart attack.
Yeah,
like
very hard tech. Still no tech. But if it's a player like he hasn't played against recently or he just hasn't played against in general, like he'll literally just sit back, do a couple, like he won't throw out any hitboxes, he'll just do a couple movement options to keep him at bay and just find out what they're throwing out. And then once he catches on, he just goes in.
Smart. That's how it should be done, especially with a character that can do it like that. I feel like Mewtwo can play similar as well. I just don't have the patience, it might be. Quentin, man, you gotta teach me how to have that much patience, bro.
But yeah, throwing those Pikmin out while he's in spin dash or just approaching in general, it's just forcing him into one of 2 options. He's going to jump over it or shield it.
Right.
Or if he goes for it, to attack the Pikmin.
So he threw out a purple, another one too, and he stuffed a roll. And look at that, man. He's just guarding him like crazy.
Ooh,
good. He didn't air dodge. Good. Smart. You got to jump out. Bad DI.
Nope, not quite yet.
I say bad DI because someone told me once that if you get, or actually Ice told me that if you get hit by up air, that means you DI'd wrong, and the only thing you should be able to connect is 1 fair. But yeah, if you get hit by up air, that's bad DI.
Ooh, roll rate, but not quite dead yet.
And he tried to get a grab there. So look at that. So he's got a purple, he's got a blue. He wants the red, I guess, for aerials. I forget what red is for.
I think the red can kill with Smash.
Okay.
But I think red and purple at this point can kill.
Well, that red went really far, so maybe that's what he was using that for. So now he has yellow and so he wants to keep.
He just lost his blue.
Yeah. No, he has.
No, he just got another one.
But he wants to keep purple and blue because purple obviously grab, you're gonna die. Smash attack with the purple, and then I think the yellow is good for aerials. I forget about the yellow. Sorry.
So blue is the grab.
Grab, yeah. If he gets one grab, he's done.
Yeah, and then the purple.
There you go.
The purple is aerial. See, there it is.
Dude. Now we're seeing the same thing that we saw last set, where it felt like one side was adapting more and then the other side is declining. But regardless, Meteor is doing really. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if this score.
Yeah, but regardless, Meteor is playing very well. He's keeping up in terms of pacing with ImHip.
But I think where Meteor's getting caught up is that they both play a very similar type of game. Very patient, very nitpicky. Like, just look at this control right now. They're just standing and walking. Yeah.
Which is smart though, man, because this is how both characters need to play. Sonic needs to find his opportunity to get in and get a grab, up throw, nair, and then Olimar needs to get his grab to down throw fair, blah blah blah. Yeah, they really do pick and choose when you come in.
But the thing is like with Meteor, I think to beat ImHip, he can't play his own game because they both play the same game, but ImHip does it better.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely an argument that can be made. I would say,
or at least has to change it up. He can switch it to his game and then switch it back and just to throw him off guard.
yeah. I mean, if you saw there, he almost got an up air, and that would have been a big stock lead.
Oh.
And he got a downer to get out of the second up air.
Even though with that slow start, Meteor is going in a little more than he normally does.
Yeah.
Rather than just spin dash to one side to the other. Gets him off stage, and he has the lead. This isn't the best spot for Olimar.
No, it's not.
Especially with that up B, dear lord, it's trash.
You're talking about Olimar's, right?
Yeah, Olimar.
It's pretty garbage. I mean, if they find a way to like air dodge or whatever, and then down B, then it's pretty safe. But yeah, the whole way up, it sucks.
Yeah. The only person to make it work is Jesus Christ.
I thought he died.
Showtime.
It's who?
Okay, Showtime.
Oh, Showtime, yeah.
He just finesses it so perfect where it just avoids every hitbox.
I'm shaking his head. Go ahead, what were you going to say?
Meteor taking that first stock.
Yes.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, no, I'm shaking his head, thinking, dang, I shouldn't have been in that position. You know, people slip up. Things happen.
Of course it happens. And he can afford to play a little more risky in this game.
Yeah, I mean, he's up 2 games.
Exactly. So. But you also don't want to give him that chance of getting the reverse 3-0.
Right. I mean, that's the thing about these top players is they adapt so much during each game. Yeah, so quickly, dude. It's crazy.
Ooh, that was fancy.
You gotta commend these guys for how much effort they put into this game and how good they are.
Ooh,
that was good DI. He fell out of that. Yeah, well, I think it was good DI. But yeah, the awkward hitbox with it. He's using so he's got 2 purples again. Ooh, he killed one of the purples, and he threw another purple off. This man's just killing guys.
I don't think Meteor can keep doing that ledge jump spin dash on it, because I think Hip's going to eventually catch on to that.
Yeah, and
almost every time he's coming back to stage, he's been doing it.
Yeah, he's been going back to center stage, realizing that he's jumping around him. That's gonna.
No, not quite yet.
And Meteor pounding his thigh, thinking, dang it, I lost.
But another grab's going to do the trick.
Yeah. What a mix up.
Woo!
That was such
so close.
Mix up.
But 88% extra credit for Meteor.
Meteor doing a really good job at like recovering, or not recovering, fishing.
Ooh, that was really good.
And covering Olimar's recovery. Down B. No down B. Oh, he tried to get a grab. Okay.
That was a good call out on
it can still go either way at this point. If ImHip plays this patient, and I love it. Ooh. I love that. I love that. I was doing the same thing on stream. Yeah, you saw it.
I saw it.
You played
in the
lane.
Middle of dubs.
You played lane, man. I'm gonna taunt. I did the same thing versus Razo, man. But regardless, you know, everyone's playing to win. Gotta have a little bit of fun.
Oh yeah, of course.
ImHip still in it, and I was gonna say he only had 1 Pikmin, but obviously he pulled out 2 more. Now we have a yellow.
I think in that moment, especially if Sonic being as fast as he is,
yeah,
allowing Hip to pull those 2 extra Pikmin was a mistake.
Yeah, I think he
could have just completely smothered him and just.
Yeah, I was gonna say that he needs to get rid of the neutral and smother Olimar a little bit more.
Especially when he has no Pikmin. When he has Pikmin, cool, keep your space. That's
yeah,
fine.
But when he has no Pikmin, he's a helpless little boy.
Exactly, you can't.
Or alien, whatever he is.
You can't let him pull.
big nose spaceman. I will not make any more comments about the big nose, for I will be flagged as non-PC, which I am.
Or they're not going to do it quite yet.
Or am. I am not PC.
Purple Biker might do it with all this rage.
Oh yeah, definitely. On the. Ooh, that was good.
Still
DI.
living though. Still living.
ImHip has a chance to win this. This is a nail biter, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. Ooh, that was so smart. He wanted to grab the forward throw. I know.
Okay. Hip with a full lineup.
And so much rage on both of them. Ooh, he tried to 2-frame him.
Oh,
that's
that
dead.
should be it.
That's dead.
That is.
So, Meteor doing the same thing as what ImHip did the previous game to take the stock, which was wait for you to land, punish accordingly. So,
funny enough, that is the best way to beat Sonic, is just catch landings.
Catch landings,
Yep.
yeah, apparently.
Same with Bayo. But it's like a love-hate relationship playing those characters, because like I have to think when I have to attack.
Dude, yeah. Same thing with DK. Same thing with DK, man.
Oh yeah.
Because like you would think, oh, he's combo food, but dude, that guy grabs you once, you're already at like 40%.
Yep.
And it's like, okay, if he grabs me 2 more times, I'm gonna die. So now here we have, as you were just saying, thinking characters. Cloud and Bayonetta, both DLC, both saying, I wouldn't go here if Sakurai didn't give us DLC, but since he did, here we are. Anyways,
I lean Meteor switch knowing that Hip was gonna swap out to Bayo.
oh, okay.
Because before character choice, you do have to change your stage.
That was gnarly. Did you see that? Well, I don't know if that was intentional, but he threw the neutral B to catch the landing.
Back on the extra percent.
Yeah.
And ImHip being the patient player is, and Bayo not being incredibly fast. Oh
that
no,
killed
Bayo
so-
combos.
I was gonna say that killed so early, but he was at 106 afterwards. On Lila too. Not the biggest blast zones.
But Hip being patient, Bayo not being that fast. Meteor can just hang back and charge that lemon.
Yeah.
Free.
Dude.
And still act out of it.
Yeah.
But but right now he's in his face.
Oh man.
There we
Even
go.
game.
Couldn't hear, but Meteor's popping off. The game.
No, I didn't see the pop up.
He said, "Let's fucking go."
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Which, funny enough, he actually only does it against him, or players that are equal or better than him.
Okay. I mean, it's to hype himself up, you know.
Oh, exactly.
He wants to win, obviously.
I mean, that's what you got to do.
So.
Some people are a little more verbal. Others are to keep it all mental.
Yeah. Dude, Bayonetta's neutral B, not neutral B, Nair, so damn good.
Busted. It's busted. I don't remember who they were playing. Oh, they were playing against.
He definitely
it was him and Razo against 3 fast and sexy beasts, and he was doing the Nair, and he was holding them both at bay, like separated. I'm like, that's dumb.
Yeah. No, he killed himself, dude. He fast fell too fast.
Oh no, we're gonna game 5 for winners finals here.
ImHip definitely had a chance. If you saw the Cloud percent, he was like 90 something or like 80 something. ImHip needs to not let that get to him. ImHip needs to stay composed and realize that the neutral that both players were playing. Okay, so they're staying characters. The neutral that both players were playing seemed to have gone in any direction, but
Ooh, running it back to Lila.
okay.
Because I feel it's fair. It was a close game.
Yeah. So yeah, to my point, I think if ImHip stays composed and doesn't get up aired like he's getting up aired and jabbed, he has a chance.
Ooh.
Man,
Meteor's getting everything right now.
there are some like Cloud's Fair. When you get hit by Cloud's Fair, not in the neutral, but I guess in a follow-up or whatever, I always get that feeling like clunk, like you just get hit in the head, and he's like, okay, I see what you're saying.
I'm sure you guys saw that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not looking good for Hip. But however, it is Bayonetta.
Yeah.
Early kills for days.
So, to your point, he's gotta find a way to get Cloud into a situation like that where she can get an early kill, and that was a good wait on Meteor's part. I guess he wanted to see if he would air dodge or not, and he didn't. Which time? Yeah, look at that.
Good.
ImHip did nothing, and neither did Meteor. But Meteor
ImHip
getting
being
the
a
better
little
of it.
too patient. That's
Shit,
it?
man. All right, well, it's not over for Quinton. It's not over.
He's still got a loser's run to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, he's in losers finals, so.
Yep.